arrange a piece is to take a piece that was not originally written for a flute orchestra. So obviously, if you know Hit the Road Jack and Leave It on a Jet Plane were both written for pop and rock ensembles. Jamie is a composer and arranger who has orchestrated that specifically for this group. And we are really, really, really proud that Jamie is one of our own. One of the things I love about this group, as well as what we get to play, is what we get to do for some of our local composers. Most composers, even some really big names, they compose out a computer, and they don't get to hear real live playback. Or if they do, they might get to hear it once, or get to come into a dress rehearsal and a concert. But when we work with composers and arrangers, they actually get to go through the whole process of having the first day we hand it out and get to hear the music. And sometimes we even go through an editing process with them. So getting to go through the entire process of composition and not just seeing a finished product is actually a really, really useful thing for a composer and a pretty rare thing. We're really happy that we can do that. Before we go on, I also want to take a quick moment and introduce you to our instrument family. So all of our flute players play what's called a concert flute. So you'll see in our front row here, these are just a regular flute. This is what you see in everything from the Lexington Philharmonic to all of our middle school and high school bands. And this is our starting point of a main flute. We also, you will see and hear piccolos today. I can get some piccolos held up. Piccolos are our shortest, smallest instruments of the flute family, and those will be the highest sounds you hear today. But we also encompass a range going much lower. So on this side, you can see alto flutes. Some of them are straight, some of them are curved. That's the performer's preference because they do get a lot pretty long. But alto flutes get both a longer tube and a wider diameter. So these start going down lower. Altos are about our mid-voice instrument. So it could kind of be the viola of the group. On this side over here, we have some bass flutes. So Kenny and Jamie and Frank have bass flutes. These have to have a curve in them because they've gotten so long that our arms just can't reach. So going down even a step lower, but we aren't done there. Deanna's holding a contra-alto flute, playing lower by a full octave than an alto flute. Stacy and Al are holding two different contrabass flutes. They're made out of different materials, but they play the same range. These play down as low as a trombone or a cello. And then Alexis has our sub-contrabass flute. It's one of maybe a few dozen in the world. There's about 15 to 18 in the country, but I'm slightly flute obsessed, so I have to have one. And these are the lowest sounds you'll hear. This plays as low as a tuba or a double bass, which means we have the full range of a concert band orchestra, and there is no music that is off limits to us. So we're going to keep going with our travel plans while we hop on a jet plane.